Not entirely sure, but now we are going for... I'm in love with the Demon Gate Guard 1. So we're getting some comedy relief from Koba. Let's see how this goes. First time we see her, and then also we're gonna see which girl she is into. It's gonna be interesting. I've been dead inside until now. I can say that with no hesitation. Up until now, I've been dead inside. I mean, I was alive, but I was dead inside. The living dead. That girl. But when I started school here, I was reborn, revived like a phoenix. Completely and perfectly unafraid of anything anymore. Okay. Crap, are those the drums? Rock and roll. I heard the sounds of the drums as I dashed forward, beating away without energy or soul. But I still make it. I'm not late yet. Almost there, almost there. I mustered up at the last of my strength and ran through that stupid gate. Safe! What? That was seriously close. The drums stopped the same moment I crossed through the gate. Dang, that was freaking close. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really not a morning person. Same here. I just can't drag myself out of bed. That's why I'm always cutting it close like this. My heart's really rocking right now. It's really slamming a hardcore double bass beat. Frankly, a rocker like me really couldn't care less about the number of times I'm late to school. But the school I go to, Shojou, is strict about tardiness. They totally don't care about other rules at all, but they are really strict about tardiness. Something like habits are legit. Being on time's like a tradition at our school. I can dig that. It's pretty rockin'. But the punishment for being late 5 times in a row was the freaking worst. You get drum duty for a week every day while you're on duty. You gotta come to school on time and hit that soulless drum. Count me out for that crap. That's why on the 5th morning I run with everything I've got like this. I made it somehow today too. I've protected my sound. I'm pooped. I turned back to look at the front gate. The drum had stopped and the gate was shut tight. Ah, that's her. Alright, alright. She's going for that, I guess. Only the little side entrance was open and the poor latecomers were being rounded up near it. With her, the disciplinary committee girl, she was there again today. Crap, I'm laughing now. Come on, gotta stay cool. What kind of rocker giggles like an idiot? My breathing's still rough. I looked over at her near the side entrance. Yo, I called out, what do you think? Plenty of time to spare, right? But she didn't even look back at me. She's cool even though she's on the disciplinary committee. I made it today. There weren't any grandmas to help out at Crossworks after all. Nailed it. How's that? She's got to turn around now. The latecomers seem to be wandering off now too, see? Oh yeah, that's good. You better watch out for grandpas next week. Alright, she gets it. You should hurry to your classroom if you've made it here. You're still late if you're not in class on time. Oh, come on, I get it. She really is cool. So sharp. I got off my butt and headed for the entrance hall. My brief moment of fun for the moaning was over. I did it. Did it. She cool. The moment I found Rock was the opening ceremony in April. The moment I found Rock, was the opening ceremony in April. Really, not that long ago. I mean, if that would be awesome for her if she get to, you know, bang on the drums a little bit since she's rocking. You know, she could hit that, she could nail that hard solo. I passed my first year and was lazing around on spring break. There was really no way for me to be on time, even if it was the opening ceremony. I'd heard the drum, but I just couldn't psych myself up, you know. It happened when the gate inched closed and I tried to go through the side entrance next to it. Show me your student notebook. It was like the definition of adamant. So she wouldn't listen to reasons or excuses at all. And now, you know, there were like unavoidable circumstances. See, even I thought I sounded pretty pathetic, but she had no interest in my excuses at all. Show it to me. Just that. At that moment, I was a goner. My whole body went numb. Like Linkin Park. Zap! I was like, is this what it's like to be struck by lightning? I was about to fall to my knees. The strength drained from me. I could barely move. I wanted to get down on my knees and beg for her forgiveness. I was like, is this God standing before me? That's how overwhelming the sight of her was. And at the same time, my body was numb and stiff. but I felt like my heart was thrashing some mad solo for some reason. Her name is Ariu Aki, a second year like me. Nice rhyme. I heard this later, that on the day she became a second year, she also became disciplinarian in charge of rounding up the latecomers at the main gate. I'd been a serial latecomer all first year, so I'd seen her a few times before, but when she became a second year, when she was put in charge at the Gate, Ariu-sama's gravity, her aura became so much stronger, brighter, and more divine than it had ever been before. She really looked like a rock god to me, but she didn't look like a thing like Marilyn Manson. She didn't look a thing like Marilyn Manson, of course. Thankfully so. A totally ordinary lunch period. I got through morning classes somehow. I was paying hella attention in class. Pay. I don't really want to go to college or anything like that. I plan on living on rock, and you don't need to study to do that. But I can't deal with rockers equals idiots. It's idiots equals rockers that I can't have people thinking. So I fought desperately with my sleepiness for the honor of rockers everywhere. And lunch was a rest period after that fierce battle. I went to the cafeteria looking for Ariyo-sama there. What? Her divinity shines bright even from here. This isn't good. If I get any closer, I might find myself kneeling before her. This is really bad. What the heck is wrong with me? I'm getting worse and worse every day. Down I go like a rolling stone. I get it. I know what's up. I've gone completely nuts for Ariyo-sama. I'm crazy for her. She's got my heart in an Iron Maiden. It's gonna hurt. I can handle mornings. The time right before running late is my stage. Rock stands me up on that stage, and with it I can talk to her a little. But in other places I can deal at all. I get hit with it right away, just like this. I can't even look her in the eye. I'm never gonna be able to talk to her. But I can't go on like this. I don't want to. Even if it's in front of Ariyo-sama, I want to keep rocking. I've got to resist and scream it out loud. Scream what? Well, that's obvious. My love. If I don't scream it out, hit her with it, and make Ariyo-sama my girlfriend, my rock won't have accomplished anything. I just can't get any closer to her. Her aura'll do me in if I get any closer. What do I do? I've never experienced anything like this before. I don't know what to do. How can I make this happen? The rock in my chest. Rock. Wah. I got it seriously. That's right. I'm a rocker, aren't I? I am a rocker then. No, this is something I can do only because I'm a rocker. That's right. Rockers have songs. I'm invincible on the stage. I'm sure I can pull off a song that will reach Ariyo-sama. Yes. I can pull this off. I'll put my feelings into a song and sing my love to Ariyo-sama. I'll rock her world. Damn right on that. So lyric-wise, I can give you a little advice. That's a rhyme right there. Okay, let's see. I'm in love with a demon gate guard. Let's see, number 2. It's not the same time, by the way, where we met. Maybe it is. Yuna. From that day on, I devoted myself to thinking up the perfect love song to belt out on stage. I'd been thinking about it all day, so much that I even forgot about being late. I had like time to spare. But unless I'm right at the last minute, I don't get to talk to Ariyo-sama. Well, anyway, school had ended and I was on my way home. It was when I was walking down a camellia lane. Ah, it's here. It's suddenly here. The words have come to me. Phrases more awesome than anything I'd ever come up with before poured into my mind. They were better, way better than usual. This time, they were in my language. Oh crap, gotta write this down. I hurriedly dug through my bag and pulled out the notebook I'd brought just for this situation. The words that had come down to me spilled out on the page. Wow, crap, this is freaking awesome. After I'd finished writing everything in my head down, I stared at the words in my notebook. Yeah, this will be the greatest concert ever. It's a fucking song, it's not a concert. And right then, I realized that the guardrail was right there in front of me, so... Oh, it was that day, actually. So close, I had no chance of getting out of the way. Damn, son. Yes! Oh, my knee. I hit my knee. I was clutching my knee in outrageous pain when... Hey, are you okay? A voice called out to me. I'm not okay, but I can't make a fuss about this. She sounds worried. I feel kind of pathetic, but I gotta grin and bear it. I'm good, I'm A-okay. Just whack my knee a little. I answered, still on the ground clutching my knee. Are you alright? You're not hurt? No problem, no problem. This ain't enough to get a rocker down. That strings. I scraped it a little, but it's nothing serious. Sorry, thanks. The throbbing pain had finally faded to stinging, so I raised my head. Wait! The one standing there, who'd called out to me, your face was familiar and I couldn't help but stare at it. What is it? Is that Tomi? Yeah. It was Tomi Yuna. We were in the same class once in middle school. We lived in the same apartment area too. What, Tomi? It's been a while. Well, this takes me back. I thought so anyway, but Tomi, on the other hand... what? Sorry, who are you? I can't remember. Said that. But seriously, that's cold, man. My shoulders dropped. Head flopping to the side. You can't give me that on our reunion here. It's me, it's me. Oh, that's right. So we haven't talked since we started at Shojou, haven't we? Have we? We were in the same class once, weren't we? It's Koba. Koba Yuka. Tomi opened her eyes wide for a second when she heard my name. Like saucers. Koba-san? Yeah, you can't tell, huh? Yeah, I had no idea. How cold? Well, we haven't really talked at this school, at this school, though. Did you always dress like that? So harsh, I get it, though. Yeah, I was hella plain before I started at Shojou. My soul really wasn't in it at all. I still didn't know anything yet. Yeah, I guess I didn't used to really stand out. But I was reborn when I started at Shojou, you know. I was like, I can't go on like I used to. I had a fateful meeting after all. With rock and roll. Why is she speechless? Koba-san. Come on, you don't gotta be so distant. Enough with the Koba-san. Just call me Yuka, eh, Yuna? We're neighbors, right? I was pretty fond of you, Yuna. Don't be so distant, come on. Then Yuka is fine. Yeah, rock on! Trendsetters like us gotta stick together. I was really surprised to see how much Yuna had changed. I was really surprised when I saw you after I started at Shojou. Like, you suddenly got really cool. That perfect honor student look of yours was totally gone. You looked really badass. Yeah, like that. It's super cool. That's rock, man. That Sai was great. She's super cool. Not like Aria-sama, though. She must have found her own thing, like my rock. Me too, I was like, I can't go on like this, man. I tried super hard. Maybe it was weird to start from my look, but, you gotta start somewhere, right? But okay, but where did the way you're talking come from? Oh, this? I guess I just picked it off picked it up on some stuff from the guys in my band. I like it though, it's rock, you know? Right. There's no getting rid of it now. Whoops. Well, okay. So, your knee's alright? You just scraped it? Huh? Yeah, I'm good. It'll be fine, just if I just leave it alone. The pain had almost completely faded at some point. Jeez, what are you bumping into the guardrail on this straight path for? Aw, man, listen to this. Thanks for asking. I suddenly got this sick inspiration. I was like, crap, I've got to write this down. I'm never gonna remember this later. So I was writing this stuff down, and then the guardrail just came out of nowhere. Bam! I see. You should be careful where you're going from now on. See you. Wait a second, that's it? You're gonna shrug off my excitement and passion that casually? Hey, wait a second, you are really cool, Yuna. It has to be fate that we met here. It's guidance from the god of rock, you know? Wait, come on. Don't you want to hear the number I've been working on? Look at the amazing lyrics that just came to me, but be moved by the depth of my love. I bet you do. What? Is she seriously leaving? No, wait a second, come on. Oh, wait, seriously, I'm sorry, please listen, really, please? What is it? Phew, she stopped. I think she's finally gonna listen to me now. Thanks, okay, so. What? Hurry up and show it to me or sing or whatever. Give me a second, there's some prefacing to do here. I've gotta, tell her why I was thinking these lyrics up in the first place or she won't get how great they are. You don't need that. If lyrics are great, they just come to you like usually. An old classmate I just happened to pass on the street, but one who changed herself like I did after starting at Shojou. Not as much as Koba, obviously. I'm sure Yuna will understand, not that I've got any basis for that belief. I, like, kinda fell in love a little while ago. Huh? So I, like, had no idea what to do, right? When I realized it was love, it's like we couldn't even speak anymore. When I put it in words like this, so I wanna, like, confess my love. I wanna start going out and stuff, but my head just goes blank. I can see how lame I must look. Uh-huh. Like, we weren't able to talk much before, but now it's completely hopeless. I've never been able to confess. I had no idea what to do, but that's why. That's when I got the idea. If I can't say my feelings, then I gotta sing them. Because I'm a rocker, you know, there's no other way. I want to tell her up on the stage. That I love her. I get it, but for real? You get it, Yuna? I knew you would. Right, so the song you want me to hear is, well, that one. Yes. I was squeezing my notebook through my pain earlier, but now I opened it wide. I flipped to the page I'd written the lyrics on and turned it around to her. Please, just read this bit here. It's my love song packed with all the rock and roll I've got. Then give me your honest opinion, please, Yuna. I said, handing over the notebook. I bowed my head while I was at it. Come on, please. I got it. Yuna accepted the notebook from me. As she looked over the page I'd stuffed all my feelings into. Yeah, we know how it goes. Yuna's eyes moved slowly across my writing. I love you, love is bondage. I'm looking at you with my hands and feet bound. I'm always looking, staring at you. Oh, I'm watching you. My heart's all hot. What do I do? Whoa. What do I do? I love you. I can't stop. I want to bow down. I want to kiss your feet. I want to cling to you. Please love me. Well, what do you think? It doesn't even rhyme, by the way. Wait. I'm not getting any praise. Do Yuna's eyes look a little glazed? Is it eye strain? What do you think? I tried to pour my heart and soul into it. Oh, and I'm gonna ask one of the guys in my band to write the song. I'm gonna ask him to make it real cool. This will work, right? So you're in a band then, Yuka. Yeah. It's with people from outside of school though. The first thing I did after I awoke to rock and roll was look at all the recruitment filters around the studios in Shinmachi. I think I finally got into maybe the third one. Couldn't ask for a better group. What do your bandmates say about your lyrics? I haven't shown these to anybody. You're the first one, Yuna. Yeah, she said she just wrote it. Not these, like, have you written other songs? They compliment me. Like, it's way too soon for my style and stuff. Yeah, they are not complimenting you. What? What is this, seriously? You want my honest opinion, right? I'm gonna give it to you then. This isn't good. If someone confessed to me like this, I'd be scared. I would get out of there. I would turn you down on the spot. What? It's pretty harsh. There isn't a single positive thing to say. What? Seriously? Seriously. What? What's that supposed to mean? Well, the whole thing is about you, right? And it makes you look a lot like a stalker. Shouldn't you know, write a little more about why you fell in love? That's more like a love song, isn't it? Now that you mention it, maybe you're right. I'm starting to think that too, but I don't know about that stuff. Man, it's my first time here. How close are you two anyway? Is it someone in your band? No, the band's all girls, you know. That's crazy. They are nothing like Adios-sama. Let's see. I guess we just talk a little every day. That's definitely gonna make you sound like a stalker if you suddenly sing the song. Stalkers aren't good. Stalkers aren't rock at all. Rockers are anti-establishment, but they are not criminals and stalking's a crime. Ask Michael Myers. Right. You've got to climb the proper steps here. Steps. Yeah, why don't you go get to know each other better first, both of you. Right. Can't you, like, start as friends or something? Don't you think you should get to know each other better before you write the lyrics? Friends, friends, huh? Friends, hey, with Adios-sama, I hadn't even thought about that. I mean, I've fallen for Adios-sama, you know? Love, not like. That means we've got to become lovers, yeah? But you can be friends... But you can be friends before being lovers. Right, is that a thing? Can you be friends before being lovers? Can like become love? But it's like Yuna said, I can't even get close to Aria-sama right now. I don't even have a way to get to know her. They are both second years though. Then will I know more about her if we became like friends? What would happen if my current feelings became like? Think about this me. Can I stand before Aria-sama with like? Can I talk to her? And can I turn that into love with the perfect song? Is that a thing? Oh, that's why she's getting all crazy now. Yup.
そうだな。いきなり恋人になってほしいなんて考えたからうまくいかなかったんだな。そう、友達からならいける。大丈夫、オッケーだべ。
She's great.
サンキューユナ。段階なんてものすっかり忘れてたぜ。
I really just love Yuna's dumbfounded look in the background. It just makes this all the more perfect. Come on, Yuna. What are you all spaced out for? I'm really grateful to you right now. Apparently. Okay. And one of the two exists.
友達だぜ、友達。俺、あいつと友達になれるんだぜ。
All right. This'll work. It'll work from friends with Aria-sama.
よし、絶対友達になってやる。そして、あいつのこともっと知って、俺のこともっと知ってもらうんだ。
It seems a little bit similar to Ichiki and Sasa, by the way, where Sasa is like basically the silent gothic type. Aria-sama isn't gothic, but she's definitely like the more silent type. And Ichika obviously has like the energy and the jiddiness, and it's basically Koba right here. Not sure if that'll work right from the get-go. Well, I can see it, my perfect concert. Aria-sama's in front row, pumping her fist up to my song. She doesn't even know if she likes rock. She's listening to my confession. And when I sing to the end, the two of us will... Oh! We're gonna see about that. Maybe it's actually gonna get better over time. I'm sure of this. I'll never complete my song without Yuna. Yuna's awesome. She's totally my lyrical mentor. Aria-sama! Crap, I can't stop my legs from moving. I'm speeding off into my future all on my own. Wait for me, Aria-sama. We're gonna start as friends. Alright. Koba is awesome. I like the enthusiasm. I'm in love with the Demon Gate Guard, number 3. Let's see. I really want to know how it goes with Ichiki and Sasa though. I'm really invested in that. From the day I met Yuna on Camellia Lane, I've been so excited that I can't sleep at night. I finally pass out at around dawn, and now I've been late 4 days in a row. All 4 of those days, Aria-sama glared at me with her intimidating eyes, stamped my student notebook with my tardiness, and ignored all my excuses. Crap dang, today I really can't be late. I'm late for the 5th time in a row. I really will have to bow down to Aria-sama. If that happens, my dreams of friendship will be toast. No, I mean it can actually brighten if you have to do that the entire time. You're more closer with her and you get more chances to talk. I dashed toward the main gate. I could already hear the drum. I'll make it. I'm good. I was born to run. I was really close. I made it through the gate right as the last drum beat was fading. Jesus, that voice. Out of breath, I turned around to the gate. I just rushed through and I noticed Aryu-sama looking my way. No, wait, not Sama. We're gonna be friends. Aryu-san didn't look away. She was watching me the whole time. Okay, she heard my voice. Well, that's pretty direct. Was it too sudden? Is Aryu-san a little surprised? I mean, that's not really how friendship works, does it? What do I do now? Shall I say it again? Ah, maybe it works. She laughed. Alright. Oh! Alright. Oh! Well, that was convenient. Not bad. That's the enthusiasm, Koba. There you go. There you go. She's like, that's, as you can see, that's the total opposite to Sasa. It's just, you know, go out and say it. Just blatantly say it. No stalling. No time to waste. Yes, I did it. Wow, I want to worship her from the bottom of my heart with all I've got. This is sweet. I did it. Yuna, I became friends with Aryu-san. I'm one step closer to my perfect concert. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, no stalling with her. She's going right for the money. Right for the money. She works hard for it, honey. So you better treat her right. And that, my friends, was June. I got another calendar. Got another month scraped off. And next one would be Summer Lilies 1. Obviously, we get the chibi characters right here, but I can't really tell who that is. Is it Ichiki? I kind of hope it is. But it's probably not. Because I really want to know how this panned out. I want to know. This is the one I think this is the one I'm most invested in. This one is getting really scary. And I don't like where this is heading, potentially. This one is just comedy gold, by the way. I fucking love this girl. She's awesome. I don't like the whole lolicon shit, because that's really fucking weird, and I don't know. I don't want to be part of that. This one, hold on, no, that's what I meant. This one, we haven't heard from them also in a while, in a little bit, in a tight minute. So it's gonna be interesting to see where this thing headed off. But what I like at this point, by the way, is that basically the... Maybe that's why we met Koba so late, because we are at the point where they confessed, sorta, like most of them. We got the confession from Sasa to Ichiki, which worked out pretty good, but then went towards to, like, maybe that wasn't how it was. It could have gotten better. And then we had her confession. And then, obviously, we had Koba's confession to Aryu-san. Her confession was a little bit... Also, her confession didn't work as well. Like, all the confessions we had so far were realistic. It wasn't like, oh yeah, you know, I love you too. Even though I would love for that, actually. If we have a couple that are just basically be like, that just go with like, yeah, you know, I love you too. And then, you know, it's all fine and dandy. That would be pretty damn cool to see. And it would be a nice change. But so far, by the way, I gotta say I'm pretty invested in every story. I'm also really invested in every single character. I mean, you know, I lost my shit with this shit, by the way. I lost my fucking mind last time. That's how you can tell. And I really love this endearing part right here. Like, everything about this game is just freaking awesome at this point. But yeah, that, my friends, was another session for Kindred Spirits on the dock. We are approaching into the territory where they actually confess, and we're gonna see how the other girl reacts. Maybe we're gonna get some points from, like, at this point, maybe we get some views from Ichiki-san, and also some from Aihara-senpai, because, you know, Aihara and Maki, like, this one is his thing. So we're gonna see how that pans out as well. And when they finally get together All of them. That's what I want to see. If there's any bad ending, I'm gonna lose my mind, by the way. And I think I'm gonna keep the face cam, because I think that's a nice addition also. So next time, we're gonna hop in Kindred Spirits on the dock, and we go with Summer Lilies 1, which is the main story, which is obviously apparent from the red circle right here, but it's a blue one for this one, so it's gonna be interesting to see why they chose that. It's not because, you know, this one is red, this one should be green, so it isn't. So we're gonna see what that is all about. Maybe a new couple, it kind of looks like it, or maybe I just don't realize the chibi character. But that was it for this episode for this session from Kindred Spirits on the dock. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this session, and I see you in the next session from Kindred Spirits on the roof, or whatever video you're gonna watch from me next.